Good afternoon, Kersley families. This is Superintendent Walworth. I have 3 items that I would like to discuss today. One is student participation in our learning activities. I want to talk about our seniors, and then also what are our plans for next year. So first, student participation. We are entering the second week of our continuity of learning plans. Now, what that looks like for our littlest learners, Weston and Dowdle students, is we have a focus on the instructional packets. While your teachers may be doing some online activities as well, our focus is on those packets for those young ones. For our students in grades 4 through 12, students will receive their lesson plan for the week, their assignments and activities through their Google Classroom account. Teachers are also emailing the parents on Mondays to let them know what that weekly lesson plan looks like. Parents, please review that with your child, looking at that email as well as their Google account to make sure that you help them create the structure so that they have some successful learning. And to be successful beyond this year, it is imperative that our students are learning the new content. We are delivering new content and helping students achieve that content so that they are prepared in the fall to hit the ground running and take off with new content. So far, parents, students, you guys have done a wonderful job. About 80 to 90% of our students are connecting with their teachers weekly. That is outstanding. I know the governor has said that our kindergartners through 11th graders will not be held back. Everybody will move on. And she has also said that nobody will have a lower grade than the grade that they had on March 12th. And that may be true, but we don't want that to be the end. We want our students to improve those grades, but more importantly, to expand their learning and their knowledge. Now, the one group I haven't talked about is our seniors. The message is the same. Seniors, you have to stay focused on what the colleges want you to be prepared for. For instance, if you're in Algebra 2 or trigonometry or chemistry, your college professor next year is going to assume that you have covered all of that content. So please continue to build that foundation. I know the finish line is right around the corner, but finish that content and prepare yourself for next year at college. Unfortunately, we do have 37 seniors that are not on track to graduate. Our counselors have reached out to those students. They've sent a credit check letter home so that the students and parents will know exactly what they must do in order to graduate. It has been emailed. Our counselors are calling those students, and our teachers are calling those students. We want all of our seniors to graduate, and it is important that those seniors, all seniors, stay focused, on track, so that everybody can make it to graduation. Speaking of graduation, Kersley's graduation is still scheduled for Saturday, June 6th, down at the Whiting. Now, if the governor doesn't allow that because of social distancing, we have set up an alternate date with the Whiting of July 15th. If that too does not work because of social distancing, we will find a way to honor those students. We want to honor our class of 2020 graduates, but we do have to make sure that we do it legally. So with everything that comes with it, we don't have all the answers. We ask that the parents please be patient. We have to go through this process legally, and while we have the stay home, stay safe order in place, there are things that we're limited from doing. For instance, we do not have our processes in place right now for students to return textbooks or students to get their supplies from lockers or from their desks. And we don't have everything set up for our cap and gown distribution. Until some of those orders have been lifted, we are going to have to be patient. But please know that we are thinking about ways to do all of those things to close out our school year. I think the silver lining in this pandemic crisis is that we have found new ways of teaching and new ways of learning. Our teachers have worked hard to teach themselves to be online instructors using Google Classroom to deliver content that they would not have imagined just a few short months ago. Many of us have never heard of Zoom a month and a half ago. And yet our kids and our teachers are holding meetings weekly over that platform. Our teachers have expanded their toolbox and the product that they are delivering to your kids is truly phenomenal. To build on this, last night our Board of Education approved the purchase of 2,000 Chromebooks so that Kearsley Community Schools can and will be a one-to-one district next year. What that means is that every student in the district will be assigned to a device. Should we ever be in a situation similar to what we are facing today with students working from home, every student will be issued a device to continue learning from afar. The skills we are learning today will be incorporated into the blending learning environment that our kids need moving forward. We all know that this pandemic will continue to impact our lives for months to come. We do not have all of the answers at this time of how our school year is going to end or how next school year will begin. What we do know is that we have a very strong Kearsley family that sticks together to take care of our kids. Please stay at home, stay safe. We will get through this together. Thank you.